Hi, my name is Dr. Katie Sains, and I'm a professor here at Bryan. At Bryan College, we really approach education from an integrated perspective. What we mean by that is that we are approaching education from a Christian worldview, and that means that we are integrating Christianity into everything that we're teaching. We understand our Christianity and our beliefs are not separate from everything that we learn in the classroom, but we aren't just integrating a Christian worldview into our subjects, but we are actually integrating disciplines. We want students to see and understand how what they are learning in one class shouldn't be distinct and standing against what they're learning in a different class, but that all they are learning can and should be cohesive. Your understanding of history should inform your view of economics, and your view of economics should be informed by your theology. Your theology should then inform your view of history and economics. Every subject is interdependent, and that's part of what we mean when we talk about integration. The idea of integration is so important because we are preparing you for life after your time here at Bryan. You won't just have a job in English or a job in history or a job in whatever. Your vocation is going to require you to be well-rounded and educated holistically, and that is something we try to produce in our approach to our various disciplines. We take the opportunity to help you live out the mission statement by not only providing theories to learn, but ways to actually practically apply those theories and then develop those skills to be a servant in your future vocation. Part of our approach in accomplishing this goal of education, which is the holistic development of the minds, character, and person of our students, is through faculty influence and mentorship of our students, as well as offering practical application within the classroom. At the time of this video, we have an average student to faculty ratio of 14:1. Really, that's very small and unheard of when you compare that to a larger state school, and even small when placed against smaller private schools. And in general, the feeling that comes from having such a small ratio and so many small sizes is an intimate and comfortable atmosphere, which allows students to really open up and to wrestle with content in a way that would be difficult or even impossible if the classes were larger. It also produces an environment where there is a connectedness between professors and students that makes mentorship and discipleship naturally occur. Another benefit that I hope you get to experience is that professors have an opportunity to actually understand their individual class environments and how the students learn best. So I think that enables us to be more dynamic in our approaches and teaching styles, and to be more flexible in a way that prevents us from becoming stagnant. As a Bryan graduate, I can say that professors are very available and open. I got to see my professors as people who were passionate about what they were teaching and who wanted to pass on their passion to me as a student. So now, as a professor who's returned to Bryan, I can say that we do things differently here. I know my students, I care about them, their needs, and I really try to do all that I can to help them be successful. And that's really a characteristic that I see in the faculty at Bryan as a whole. One thing I would encourage you as a student to do is to take advantage of the resources that have been provided to you so that you can be successful academically. First, we have the Academic Success Center, which is an incredible resource that many students just don't utilize to its full potential. The Academic Success Center pairs you with a tutor who wants to see you be successful. The Academic Success Center gives you access to free on-site tutoring from peers who are already excelling in upper-level courses. Tutors will help you with papers, homework, they'll even help you prepare for upcoming tests. The student tutors are knowledgeable about your course material, and they want to help you meet your academic goals. The Academic Success Center is in the library on the first floor near the coffee bar, but you should also know tutoring is available online if you're in an online course. To schedule an appointment, you need to go to the nav bar in your online course, then click tutoring, then select if you want on-site or online tutoring. So you should definitely take advantage of that. Now, testing accommodations at Bryan are also coordinated through the Academic Success Center. So if you qualify for ADA services, we can accommodate for any testing accommodations that you might need. We have quiet rooms, we have people who can read test questions to you, so as far as testing accommodations go, we can meet just about any need that you might have. You will need to coordinate with your professor and the ASC on scheduling your testing times. ADA services aren't just about testing accommodations though. If you are eligible for ADA services, be sure to contact our ADA coordinator to discuss what options may be available for you in the classroom with assignments and even more. You can email ada@bryan.edu to schedule an appointment. But beyond the nuts and bolts of the Academic Success Center, ADA services, and the exact methods of integration, everything that we do at Bryan really comes back to our mission statement and our motto. Our motto is Christ above all. I don't think that you'll find that it's just a phrase printed on signage or posted on flyers, but it really does capture the heart behind all of our instruction here. We really believe that all we do is about Jesus. It's about making much of him. He has created a world that is so complex and beautiful, and pursuing truth in any discipline should make much of him. You may have heard the quote, "All truth is God's truth." We really believe that here, and we hope that you find that in your time here as well. And really, our motto blends into our mission and the way that we try to carry out our mission. We try in our instruction, in our grading, in our mentoring, and everything really that we do to model what being a servant of Christ looks like, so that when you move on from here and you go out into the world, you can look back and then live out the pattern you've seen in us and be servants yourself.